Friends, family, colleagues, and classmates, it is my sincere pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Aleia Lagonoy. Aleia was in a traditional brick-and-mortar public school until 7th grade. During this time, she experienced intense bullying. As many of you already know, bullying can result in ramifications and significant challenges both socially and emotionally. This was the case for Aleia, and she joined us at Connections Academy to escape the hostile local environment. At Connections, she quickly proved to be a very capable and independent student who needed little guidance to succeed. In addition to her academic studies, she also pursued her fitness coaching certification in strength and conditioning training and entered into the performance industry. At the same time that she had started at Connections, she took up music and acting, channeling her inner strength and resilience into art and performance. As a result, today is not her first graduation, as she took her talents and used them to graduate from the Hendrix Music Academy, where she mentored under the knees of Jimi Hendrix. Somehow, she also found time to commit to various volunteer endeavors, raising money for Black Lives Matter as well as typhoon victims in the Philippines via sales of her cookie cups. She raised thousands. And if that's not enough, in just 2 days from our gathering here, she will be interviewed on the Kelly Clarkson Show about her musical experience, specifically with the previously mentioned Hendrix Academy. Ladies, gentlemen, and folks, please join me in congratulating and welcoming our Washington Connections Academy Goldendale valedictorian, Aleia Lagonoy.
Hello friends, family, faculty, and fellow peers. My name is Aleia Teresa Espiritu Lagonoy, your class of 2021 valedictorian. You've never seen my face, but I'm sure you've seen my name pop up in a live lesson chat or a discussion or two. I am honored to be standing here today, not only to celebrate our years of hard work, but to receive this title. I first want to say thank you to my family. They are truly the backbone of who I am and my biggest supporters. If it wasn't for them distracting me as I finished my portfolios, I would have never truly tested my self-discipline and learned how focused I really could stay no matter what setting I'm in. Because of them, I truly believe I can finish a discussion while running a marathon. I would also like to say, wow, what a year it has been. We've survived the worst of the worst. Within this past year, we've endured toilet paper shortages, an increase in reality television, and an excess amount of quarantine baking, thus resulting in something we call Quarantine 20. But on a serious note, within this year, we've endured a pandemic, an election, and most importantly, an epidemic of mistreatment toward our colored brothers and sisters. Within this time of quarantine, people have also learned 3 things. Zoom calls are best because you can stay half-dressed while being in a meeting. TikToks are actually really fun to watch and make. And online school is tougher than everyone thought. They thought we had it easy, but no. We worked just as hard, if not harder than everybody else. So go ahead, give yourself a pat on the back. I'm not going to lie, when I got the call that I received this title of valedictorian, I felt an immense amount of emotions. The first 5 minutes were filled with shock and denial. Is Mrs. Francis pranking me right now? Then looking over and seeing my mom's eyes fill with tears of joy led me to feel proud, happy, and pure excitement. Man, am I going to soak up this graduation present. Trip to Hawaii, possibly? But soon after, I started to feel a lot of pressure and anxiety. Rethinking my plans after school, I questioned myself. Am I making the wrong decision? Am I doing something that isn't good enough? Am I living up to the title? After shedding a couple of tears and snapping myself back to my senses, I got up and looked at myself in the mirror. I looked at my reflection and reminded myself of how far I've come and how far I could go. Now, I know you're all at home right now and possibly near a mirror. I want you to look at your nearest reflection and repeat these words. I am enough. I am doing enough. Life isn't about getting everything perfect on my first try. I do not need to compare myself to anyone because I am my own person. I carry my own strength, and I carry the ability to overcome any obstacle that may come my way. Each of us have our own journey. No matter what journey you choose to be on, know that it is the right one for you. No matter what others may say, you are living your life for you. So I want to leave you with these 3 reminders as we enter a new chapter in our lives. 1, stay driven. Just because it's not required for us to be on our computers for hours a day doesn't mean you shouldn't keep hustling in every other aspect of your life. 2, be kind. You don't know what others are going through in their lives, so be a light to all even if they don't seem to reciprocate. 3, life is a marathon, not a sprint. You will get knocked down 9 times, but you must always remember to get up 10. Thank you.
Aleia, Lagonoy.
Today, it is my great honor to proudly present the graduating class of 2021 from Pacific Northwest Connections Academy and Washington Connections Academy, Goldendale. Graduates, please rise. Please turn your tassels from the right to the left. This symbolizes that you are now graduates from the Connections Academy Schools of Washington. Congratulations.